Ensara TV ekerenga kiomogusi.
Thank you very much, Kenyans. I want to talk about the junior secondary school teachers. These teachers have been frustrated by the government. The government has refused to confirm these teachers as permanent and pensionable teachers. They were promised 1 year ago that they were going to take the internship program for a period of 12 months. Thereafter, they were supposed to be confirmed as permanent and pensionable teachers, earning at least a sizable amount of money. Right now, a junior secondary school teacher is earning 17,000 Kenya shillings. That teacher has children, has other expenses to take care of, rent, food, clothing, transport, children to pay fees for them, and they cannot afford using that because the money is too little. In the hardship areas, the JSS teachers should be paid 47,000 Kenya shillings, 47,000 Kenya shillings, and in other areas they are supposed to be paid 38,000 Kenya shillings, and therefore the government should keep their promise. The court has already made a ruling, and the government should not go against this ruling. There should be no contempt of the court's decision to employ the JSS teachers as permanent and pensionable teachers, and therefore they should not be discriminated on, which is against the spirit of the Constitution. They should be treated as normal teachers. They should be given these jobs because they deserve these jobs. And as Babu Owino, together with other members of parliament, we stand with the JSS teachers. Right now there are demolitions going on in Nairobi. The government has moved with a lot of speed to destroy people's property, houses that people used a lot of resources to construct this property. And the government has moved and caused a lot of chaos in these slum areas. It's still raining. People are spending in the cold. People are spending in the rains. The government does not care. President has run away to the United States of America. He's gone there to have fun because when we see him, he's just greeting people, merrying around, using 200 million to hire a private jet, while that 200 million can be used to resettle these flood victims, further adding insult to an injury by destroying their houses. How inhuman can President Ruto be to move and destroy people's structures, houses, businesses? We will not take this lightly as Nairobians because this is affecting so many lives. Over 40,000 lives, over 40,000 families in Nairobi are being affected. They are being left homeless, and the president is advising them to build on the hill. The only house on the hill is State House. So should they come and get accommodated at State House? And number two, you constructed the affordable housing, the houses that you've been promoting day in, day out for hustlers. Why can't you give these hustlers these houses? We don't support the demolitions that is taking place across Nairobi, and that is affecting the livelihood of so many families. Children cannot go to school simply because they don't have where they will come back to as a house. So we need to treat Kenyans with a lot of respect, treat Nairobians with a lot of respect. And these demolitions must stop with an immediate effect. I want to talk about a storm that is going to affect many Kenyans, the lives of many Kenyans in this country, a storm that will make Kenyans lose jobs, a storm that will make Kenyans lose their source of livelihood. I have received a number of complaints from so many workers working at Bamburi Cement Company Limited that Chinese investors are planning to buy the said company, and the moment the said company is bought, Kenyans are going to lose jobs. There will be unfair dismissal. The Chinese will determine who works in Bamburi Cement Company, and there are allegations that they are planning to bring Chinese to work in these said companies, and so many people are going to lose these jobs. As a member of parliament in Nairobi and in Kenya, protecting the interest of Kenyans, we will not allow such a move to take place. because Bamburi Cement is employing so many Kenyans who are working there and who are further supporting so many families down the tree, and we will not allow for such a move to be made by the Chinese. So we therefore tell the Chinese to keep off this transaction, not to purchase this said company, Bamburi Cement Company Limited. We are warning them not to proceed because we want to take any measure which is humanly possible to enable them stop the purchase of the said company, because we want Kenyans to work in this company and to be paid well, and we don't want anybody to live a fearful life, a life where they'll be scared of losing jobs, losing their source of livelihood. Members of Parliament, I urge you to come and talk about this issue. Get out of your comfort zones and talk about this issue. Protect your constituents who are about to lose jobs. As Babu Owino, as member of Team Ground, and other members of Parliament, we will ensure that we will not even stop only at talking through the media, but we will also move as far as going to the floor of the House to ensure that this transaction is stopped and that our people will get jobs. Our main interest is just to work for our people, to work for Kenyans and ensure that Kenyans get jobs that they deserve. And we don't want anybody now to lose any job, because one of the main challenges facing Kenyans is unemployment. And those who are, the few who are employed, should be protected, and we shall protect them. Therefore, the Chinese investors, if you're planning to buy this company, we will ensure that it is not sold to you.